called My Favorite Fall Palettes. And guess what your girl is doing? I'm going to show you my favorite fall palettes, and those are all of them. So, hang out with me. Be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Bougie Brie. Thank you for joining me. You could be anywhere in the goddamn world, but you're here with me. And I love that shit. Okay, so you've been seeing a video going around called My Favorite Fall Palettes. Okay, this is hard for me to narrow down, and I really did narrow it down significantly because I have close to 1,000 palettes. Excuse me. So I'm just going to go one by one and tell you why it's a fall palette to me. This is completely individual and completely autonomous and completely subjective. Okay, so if you don't think it's a fall palette, you can kiss my ass. You make your own freaking video. Okay, that's how I feel about it. I'm just going to pull from my pile and go one by one. This is the Milani Gilded Twilight. This is a purple palette from Milani. It's one of the few Milani palettes that I've kept. To me, it's a fall palette because of the berries. I think, like, I don't know, orchard type, and they're very, very beautiful. So that is one. The next one is the avocado palette from Makeup Revolution. These greens scream fall to me, and especially with that cool tone brown in the, well, it's more of a neutral brown in the bottom, and this taupe right here by my thumb. I love that one. Next is the Bling Boss from Jaclyn Hill. Again, I think berries are very much a fall kind of vibe. This beautiful dark burgundy and that like grape, that beautiful, beautiful grape shade is just outstanding. Next we have the Makeup Revolution. Oh, what the hell do they call this damn thing? Excuse me. The Chilled with Cannabis and Sativa. Another green palette. It would have been perfect if they had put a mustard in this palette. It would have been beautiful. But like this silver right here, it's like a glitter infused shade. It's really beautiful. So I love that one too. I'm going to try to get through this quickly, guys, because this stack's probably got 100 in it. This is definitely a fall palette. I think others would agree. This is the, what the hell is this? Oh my god, I don't want to turn it over to look. Armed and Gorgeous for Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. I love this mustard right here. Let me do it this way. This mustard right here is beautiful. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous palette. I really like that one. Let me bring you guys back a little bit. There we go. And bring you over a little bit. There we go. That's better. The next one is from Makeup Revolution. It's the Precious Stone Amethyst. I like this one. Again, the purples. Again, kind of the fall, dark, mysterious Halloween vibe. I love this palette. I had all of them, but I ended up getting rid of some of them. Then I have the Juvia's Place the Berries palette. Again, very fall. Also very summery with that pop of pink in the middle. I like that too. Then we have the Marc Jacobs Extravagance. I think those like middle three shades make the entire palette. Those three kind of different variations of gold and champagne, and especially the third one, that gold olive. Mwah, beautiful palette. Trying to keep the ones I've already talked about away. Makeup Revolution, Precious Stones, Ruby. Now, very fall. Got the golds, got the reds, neutrals, got a pop of purple. It's a beautiful palette. Now, this one you haven't seen too much. I mean, even when it, excuse me, when it launched, not a lot of people talked about it, and not a lot of people bought it. This is the Makeup Forever Lustrous Artist palette. I think it is very much fall. Burgundies, got those purples and your neutrals, and this champagne color is outstanding. So I'm gonna grab another. This is a Colored Rain eyeshadow palette. This is very cute. This purple in the middle is beautiful. That kind of taupe silver is outstanding. Beautiful fall palette. This is the Marc Jacobs The Editorial. This is a fall palette. It's got that cool tone brown. It's got those greens, that gold, and that taupe. This is one of my favorite luxury palettes. Then you have the Stiletto, another favorite. This broke in the mail. The second to last shadow, but it's gorgeous. I love it. Another Marc Jacobs palette is the Smartorial. Very much a mysterious, dark, palette, perfect for fall and winter. I have to sit a different way because my legs are already falling asleep and we're only 4 minutes into this video. Okay, then we have the Anastasia Prism palette. I don't know how long I'll be holding on to this one. I really don't. I really, really don't. When I see it, I don't want to swatch it. I don't want to play with it. I don't want to, like, you know what I mean, guys? Like, hold on, I gotta move my leg. God damn, I can't move. Okay, my theory on makeup is if it has to have a function in my collection, and this doesn't really have a function, so by the end of the year, we'll be able to tell if I'm going to keep that one. This is the Gingerbread Spice from Too Faced. I love this palette. I've used it a lot. You can tell. See those dips, especially this one by my thumb. Beautiful, beautiful fall palette. This one's excellent. Controversial, so if you want to flip your channel or speed through, you can. This is the Monarch from Kat Von D. Perfect fall palette. This one right here I really like. This kind of like taupish brown. Beautiful. Love this palette. I've had it for a long time and I will continue to have it. Another really good fall palette is the Master Palette by Mario. Now you can see that I've used the crap out of this. Do you see how much I've used this? This shade right here, the Bronx, of course, is very infamous. Oh my goodness, guys. I think it's going bad. Oh, shit. Oh, that makes me so sad. Yeah, I'm going to have to throw this out. Look at those swatches. That was the Bronx, and I could try to save it in Marina. Let me try Muse. I'm so close to hitting pan on Muse. No, this is no good. Ugh. Let me try Paris. No. Oh, crap. Guys, I have to get rid of this. I have to get rid of this. Let me try NYC. This sucks. I'm gonna try to revitalize it. And at the end of this video, I will let you know if I kept it or not. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. This is one of my favorite Urban Decay palettes, period. This is the Naked 2. I love this palette. I love that it's cool toned. I love it. It's one of my favorite fall palettes. Damn, I'm so sad about that. Oh my gosh, I love that palette. This is the Jackie Aina palette. Talk about a palette that is just on fire. Let me show you some love from Jackie Aina. This shade right here, like it shifts. It's this one right here. This sponsored. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? Get out of my face. I love this palette. It's gorgeous. Guys, I'm seriously sad about this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you that I might have to throw out my Mario palette. And I'm heartbroken. Okay, I'm done talking about it. This is the Nabla Cutie Patootie palette. Cutie palette. I always call them the Cutie Patootie. This is the berry one, I want to say. Wild berry, yeah. Now, Nabla has me conflicted. I don't know. Like, some of these shades, I can't tell if they're supposed to be toppers or if they're supposed to be shimmers or what the hell they're supposed to be. But their actual single shades are beautiful. I don't know if I want to keep this. Like, it's not even... Look, those are the shades. Where the hell is the shimmer? I don't know. This is another one. I'm going to put this aside. That makes me sad. And I had already pulled out the coral one because it wasn't doing what I was hoping it would do. This is the Urban Decay Heat palette, Naked Heat. This is definitely a one-note palette. I mean, you get one look. I mean, if you can get 2 looks, let me know because I can't do it. Then this is the Lolita Por Vida by Kat Von D. This is actually, somebody was talking shit about this palette, and I was just like, let me kick your ass. This is actually a really nice palette. These right here are like, do you see that shit? And that's Kat Von D. That's not KVD, Kunjun, Vundo, whatever the fuck. That's Kat Von D right there. You can say whatever the hell you want about Kat Von D and Jeffree Star. They make good palettes, dude. Hands down. Now this, even this glitter, and you guys know I don't fuck with glitters. Look at this glitter. Look at that. It applies so nicely. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not, Kat Von D's an asshole. Jeffree Star's an asshole. But you have to call a spade a spade. They make good palettes. Or she used to until she got kicked out of her own business, which is a whole nother story. Whether it should have happened or not, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the fact that she made good palettes. period, then that's what I'm talking about. Is she crazy? Yes. Is he crazy and an asshole and a racist? Yes. Doesn't mean they still don't make good palettes. Look at this. Look at that. What? Get away from me, y'all. Y'all need to leave Kat alone. Call her crazy. Call her crazy. Call her a threat to society. I will join you in saying so. Does she make good eyeshadow palettes? Hell yeah. This is the Gingerbread Extra Spice. I have not used this, but it's definitely an autumnal type of palette. It's beautiful. I haven't used this one yet, but on my list. Then I have the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered. And I have the Huda Beauty Rose Gold. Okay, here we go. Oh my dear Jesus. I've really screwed this palette up big time. I mean, it's unbelievable. Okay. These are the two palettes. I think I'm going to throw the other one away, the top one away, because it's this one right here. They sealed, first of all, they sealed over, and I had to like do some reconstructive surgery on them. The only one that's not a problem is this one. Beautiful. This one too. Beautiful. I mean, stunning. But these four have been a problem. Do you see this? Do you see this nightmare? It's gorgeous though. I don't know what to do. I mean, I really could take my time and press them and pack them right. But guess what? I got so many damn palettes. Who wants to go through all that trouble? Okay. Here's this one. I mean, they're beautiful, guys. I'm not going to sit here and lie. But like I said, who wants to go through all those changes, man? I don't want to do all that. But also, you can't get this one again. So, it's super crumbly. It makes a huge ass mess. I don't know. We're going to put it to the side. We're going to put it to the side, guys. I'm going to go ahead and press it. I'll try to use it in my next rotation and see what I think. But, I mean, look at that pigment. I mean, it's real. It's just super fucking crumbly. Again, some people will put up with certain things about palettes, and some won't. I don't mind fallout. I don't mind crumbly. I can make it work. But I don't want to open a palette and it fall apart on me, which is what just happened. So, then I have the remastered. Here's this one, which looks nothing like that hot mess. And it has the exact same shades. Like, this is the one that I first watched. Look at that. Here we go. So why would I keep the other one if this one does the same fucking thing? Right? I mean, are y'all with me on that? Do y'all agree about that? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's the exact same fucking shades. Let's use this one. I'm using the one at the very second to last. Look at that. I'm going to get rid of the other one. Ooh, look at me being decisive. And I'm going to get rid of the Nobler one. I'm going to get rid of that one, and I'm going to get rid of the other Nobler one that's in here that's been bothering me too. Where are you? I'm going to get rid of this one, just for record, the coral. I'm going to get rid of this one too. Okay, so this is not a declutter, but it's turning into one. Okay. Sorry, guys, I got sidetracked. Back to fall palettes. Okay. Let's go with, we did these. Let's go with these two. These are definitely fall palettes for me this year. Enduring Love, Light and Deep. This one is the light, I think, from Sydney Grace. Look at this. Wait a minute, hold on. I needed to stop doing swatches. Shut up, dude. Let me give you this blue so you can live just a little better today. Look at that. Get out of my face, dude. This is outstanding. Sydney Grace is where it's at. I have an entire palette, a Z palette full of her stuff, and I just love it. So, done, done, and done. This is the one. This is the Deep. I have not used the Deep, even though I am not light. This shade is calling my name, so definitely autumn. Then here we go with Melt Cosmetics. Now, I was fortunate enough to get a palette that didn't puff up. Beautiful palette. Definitely fall. Don't support drug culture. Then you have the Center Stage Pinky Rose. This is very much a fall palette. If you look at those mustards and those reds and those purples, very beautiful fall palette. Then you have the 27 by Melt Cosmetics. I have not used this one. I've had it for quite some time. I haven't used it, but definitely a fall with the red and the brown and the bronze. Beautiful. We have the She's and Party, which I just got. Now, I am dying to use this one. Look at that. If that isn't my color story, I don't know what the hell it is. I'm actually going to pull this out to the side because I want to use this one. This is the Rust palette, which is like a hybrid of the Gemini and something else. I don't know. That mustard is sexy as hell, though. And then the 420 palette. Also very much an autumn palette. Love it. Okay, moving on. I'm sorry, guys, I'm going so fast. I got a lot to get through. Then I have the Ace Beauté Grandiose palette. People did not like this palette. I think it's a great travel palette. It's like a mini modern renaissance. I really like it. Definitely a fall palette. This one is from Makeup Atelier. It's called the Amazon palette. And when you look at it at first, it doesn't seem like it's an autumn palette. I'm cleaning it off because it's very dirty because I used to use it all the time. They're similar to Ofra shadows where they're like satin, so you can use them on the lid or in the crease. To me, that is very much autumn. Very much. I don't know why, because these remind me of leaves, the dirt, and the sky. That's where my imagination takes me. This is Autumn's Rain by Sydney Grace. Look at what I did to this palette, guys. That's not right. This is the Nomad from Juvia's Place. I really wish. Okay, let's talk about this. Let me put it down because my back is hurting. Okay, let me bring you guys down. Okay, I really wish that this was not here. This should be more mustard, like more. These three shades, there's something wrong with them. I don't know what it's missing. I think it's missing an olive green and a real mustard and like a brown. And it would be just the shit palette. Still a beautiful palette. Also, fall palette, Queen and Fumi. Juvia's Place and Fumi. Beautiful palette. Definitely kind of summery, but leaning into the fall. Then I gotta talk about my baby daddy, Colored Rain. Oh, fuck. This has given me so many freaking problems. And I've tried my damnedest to make it stay where it is. This is Colored Rain in Power. This is the worst shadow in the whole goddamn palette. I wish they didn't have it in here. It does nothing. It just creates a huge mess, and it has since I freaking got it. Oh, God. This top shade is a fucking nightmare. It just falls apart. It just falls apart. That's all it does. All that ridiculous, like, dandruff on my fucking palette is from this shade, and it just crumbles. It doesn't do anything. I hate it. But other than that, the palette is sexy as fuck. I love it. That just makes me mad. I haven't been able to use that palette without that happening, without it crumbling apart. Ugh, makes me mad. Okay, and we're still moving along. You guys want to take a break? You need to stretch? Okay, we'll do that on your own time. Let's finish this video. This is the Ace Beauté Flare palette. Very much an autumn palette. Those greens at the bottom. Woo! Those greens at the bottom. And those kind of orangey mustard colors in the middle. That brown. Beautiful. I just love it. Now this is also very much an autumn palette. This is great. This is the Ace Beauté Slice of Paradise. You can look at that. You see that green at the top, right hand, green golden apple, a maize, sunflower. Then you go down and you have harvest and clay and earth and vegetation. This is a beautiful palette. This is my second Queen of Hearts eyeshadow palette from Colored Rain. Damn! The same shade. Okay, I'm going to try to forgive Colored Rain because I paid full price for this fucker, and it was $50 goddamn, and I paid full price for the other one. They're puffing up out of the pans. This one is broken, and this one is broken, and those are my two favorite fucking shades. Anyway, it is a beautiful fall palette. Do you see how this one is like even flush with the pan, and these two are not? You see how they're bubbled up? I hate that. It really upsets me. And I know, and I'm not trying to say anything about Colored Rain. I love them. Don't get me wrong. That's why I buy their products. But obviously there was something in production that went wrong. And I don't like to have to like do surgery on my palettes. I want them to be usable when I receive them. Moving forward, how about the Desert Dust from Huda Beauty? Very much a fall palette. I actually purchased this, used it one time, decided I didn't like it, and repurchased it off of MERCARI for $15. I hate pressed glitters, you guys know that. But this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this one. This is really beautiful. So, I don't know why I decided I didn't like it, but it's stunning. So, we're going to keep that one too. Okay, the Spicy Sriracha from Peachy Queen. I am not a fan of Peachy Queen's business practices or their owner, but they do make good shades. This is what it looks like. I have not used this one yet. I love that mustard. That gold green is stunning. That red and that kind of orangey color, really, really pretty. I like this one. I've considered selling it, but I would like to use it first. Then we have Nightfall by Makeup Shack. This, oh my gosh. If you've never tried a Makeup Shack palette, here's the thing about Makeup Shack. They make amazing eyeshadow palettes, but their shipping is stupid. Like special needs stupid. But their shadows are outstanding. You see that? They're beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, I would give them a go, but just make sure you buy enough for free shipping. Because I think I paid like $8 for one palette, which I just didn't understand what the hell that was about. This is the Majestic. This is the first one I got. Screams autumn. Look at that green down there. Look at that. This green over here. This blue over here. Look at that. Beautiful. I can hear my neighbors outside my window. For some reason, they like to peek and peer in here like a bunch of freaking, To Catch a Predator type motherfuckers. But, whatever. I'm trying to take it as a compliment. But if they stare too long, I'm going to call the police. Anyway, okay. This is the Sauce Box. I've heard all kinds of crazy shit about Sauce Box. I don't know the story. I don't want to hear about it. This is a palette from them. This is the Nocturne palette. This screams fall to me too. What do you think? I think it's that gold down there and that purple. Now, Saucebox, I don't know what happened. Something about a subscription service and they didn't deliver and now they're no longer active and nobody can find them and they want their money back. Listen, I don't know. You take a chance with independent brands like that. They're not backed by big conglomerates. They're very soft shades. They're not going to be your ride or die shades. But they're okay. And the only reason I'm not getting rid of it is because the brand no longer exists. Then we have the Suva Beauty Saffron. Definitely autumnal type of palette. Really beautiful. I haven't used this yet. I got it from a seller off of Etsy. Not Etsy. MERCARI. This one is the Venus Marble 12 color eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. Can you oh my gosh. I don't know if you can tell how much I've dug into it. Just beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. Beautiful. I love, love, love this palette. I need to make an effort to use it more. See, guys, this is what this is for. I'm seeing palettes that I don't want to use, and I'm getting rid of them. And then I'm seeing palettes like, oh my god, why haven't I used this one? This is the Nomad, what the hell is this? Berlin Underground. Now, Nomad does not have the most blinding foiled eyeshadow palette. However, they're a good brand. They treat their customers well. They're kind. They're loving. You can tell just by the way they handle their business. I like this color story low. This is a soft, beautiful autumn look. Another autumn palette, the Juicy Olive. Beautiful. Listen, if you don't freaking have any, is this Give Me Glow or JD Glow? This is Give Me Glow, right? If you don't have any Give Me Glow eyeshadows, something is wrong with your dumb ass. I'm trying to tell you. Look at. Where's the other one? Do you? Okay. Go sit down somewhere and get your computer out and go order the Juicy Olive. Period. End of discussion. It's just beautiful. This is the Glam Vice Wild Nature. This reminds me of Thanksgiving. Like pilgrims and some hats and shit. That's what it reminds me of. I do like that palette quite a lot, though. Okay, we're more than halfway done. This is a Sangria palette from the Beauty Crop. Another very fall palette for my liking. Then we have this one. Let me know if anybody wants this palette, but you're gonna have to pay for it because I don't want it. This is the Wicked palette by Midas. I don't like the aesthetic. I don't like the name, and I don't want it. But I want a decent amount of money for it. So that's that. It's a Halloween type of palette. I don't celebrate Halloween. No judgment on you. That's just my personal preference. This is the Berry Burst from Violet Boss. Okay, this is the Beauty Rust from Colored Rain. Now that's very autumn. Okay. Then this one is the Glam Light Veggie Lovers Pizza. I think this is very much autumn with the mustards and the greens and the browns. Very pretty. Hold on, guys. My back is starting to hurt. This is Love Luxe Beauty. This is the Foiled Rose. Very much autumn. Now, I cannot find anything about this brand, where they are, what happened to them. This is the Falling for Autumn by Tooth and Nail Cosmetics. Guys, this is one of my favorite fucking palettes. Oh my god, this is remarkable. I remember the couple of weeks I used it, I put it into the next rotation as well because I loved it so much. This is the Come As You Are palette from Carity. This is definitely me reliving my teenage years. Just really beautiful. If you don't know what Come As You Are means, but you need to do some Googling. This is the High Times palette by Midas Cosmetics. Definitely very fall. I can hear my neighbor. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I can hear my neighbor outside going, damn, she has a long palette. This is the Alamar Cosmetics Rineca del Caribe. Everybody likes this palette for that top right shade, and it is outstanding. It's really beautiful. Okay, now we're getting into my Etsy brands, but the next one that we have is the Vintage Dawn from Ace Beauté. Then we have the Colored Rain Safari. Like, this is definitely, look at that. Look at that. This bottom color right here. Now, I will say what was disappointing about this palette is that these pans are not filled all the way up. This pan right here is super low, and I've only used it like twice. Do you see how, like, it's not flush with the palette? That's irritating. Sorry guys, somebody came to the door. Okay, now we're getting into my Etsy brands, I think. Okay, the first one, of course, is Sound Cosmetics. Shout out to my girl, Christina. This is the Rockstar palette. This is very much a, like, winter palette. But I really feel like you can use it in the fall as well. It's very, very, very beautiful. Stunning glitters. Then we have the Autumn Crunch. I don't know if this is on the website. If it is, you can use the code BRIE to save 15%. This is the Delight palette. That green, mustard, and brown make the palette, like, completely. Let me show you this one right here. I love this one right here. Do you see that? Get out of my face. Then we have, oh god, this is the Peach, Mini Peach, 9-pan Peach. I can't quite remember, but it's beautiful. This is my favorite palette. This is the Winter Harvest. I've used this a crap ton. It's definitely a fall palette. It's very beautiful. Let me see what else I got from Sound. There we go. This is the Autumn Romance. Beautiful. And this is the Peach. Oh my gosh. Oh crap. I am so hard on my makeup. I just broke a shadow. And you know, with USPS delivering so many items right now, I've had so many things come to me broken, and then I don't help the matters any. This is the, was that 12 pan peach palette. Let's see. I think that's, oh no, that's not it at all. This is the Sultry Nudes, which is kind of like a smoky autumn palette. I like that one. And I think that's it from, Sound. Okay, now let's go into NBA. This is the Berries, what is this? The Berries palette from NBA. This is the Garden Party. This is so cute. Very fall appropriate. Let me give you some swatches. Give you a swatch of this one right here. Her shades are outstanding. She has great customer service. Beautiful. Really pretty. Trying to find all of my NBA. Then this one is the Viva la Vida. I'm going to give you this one right here. Really pretty. I like that one. This one I do not know how to pronounce. It's like Seychelles. I think it's what it is. This is stunning. That blue. You see that blue? It's so pretty. Let me get some Huggies wipes. We've been filming forever. You have not been filming shit. You've been watching me bitch and complain about my neighbors being so loud and standing outside my window. Jesus Christ. Get a job. Let's see. And I think that's all from NBA. The rest are Beckham used, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's go through those. This is the Diversity palette. Oh no, this is not one. This is not one. That's not. I might have pulled too many because I have a lot of Beckham used. Let's see. Let me make sure I have the right ones. This is the, yeah, this is the San Verde Mini. Very much fall, right? Okay, this one is the Houston palette. Shout out H-Town. This is the Autumn palette. Very pretty. This is the Mango. This is really, I like this one a lot. Okay. This is the Benjamin. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. I just used this the other day. Benjamin palette. Really pretty. This is the Night Owl. And this one right here is the Burn Book. I like this one a lot. Not only because it has the purples and the pinks, but those taupey shades and those, and the mattes are just outstanding. Like, you know, purple mattes are just impossible to formulate, but they come out so good. That's one of the mattes. It's just so beautiful. And this dark one, it was a little dry, but when you put your brush into it, look at that. That's one swipe. It's really pretty. I shouldn't probably toss them like that. That's probably part of the problem of them being broken. This is the Sundown palette. I don't like glitters, but I wanted to try her glitters. Akia's glitters. Akia is a young black woman doing it big, baby. This is the, what is this? The Abigail palette. I call it the Abby palette. This is the Macy palette. I love this palette. It is so neutral and so like autumn. It's so beautiful. I love this one. It's one of my favorites. This is the San Verbena Large. Another one that I really, really love. And I don't like warm tones. This one's really pretty. It's not that I don't like them. I just don't really wear them. This one is the Solar. Really pretty. And then we got 3 more, guys, then we're done. And this one, that's not it. This one, no, I only got 1 more. This one is the Aaliyah. What a great one to end on. Okay, guys. Those are all the autumn palettes that I felt like pulling. I'm sure there are more in my collection, but honestly, I'm tired now, and I don't want to do anything else. And I feel like that was a good representation of what I think is an autumn palette, what I feel is in my collection that represents fall palettes. So there they are. Ooh, that was kind of quick. Those are all of my fall palettes that I felt like talking about. Okay, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Just remember, if things are not going your way, if they're going sideways, it gets different. It gets really fucking different. Okay? Hang on for the ride, guys. Help is on the way. Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. Take care. Bye.